Okay, good morning and welcome to Mishna Yomi Sheviis. We're starting a new parak right now. Parak Hey, Mishnayos Aleph and Beis. Mishnah Aleph says, Beno Shuach, Shviya Shalahen Shniya, Shein Osos Shalashanim. Beno Shuach are a type of figs, white figs. It's interesting, most figs mature within the year, most fruits mature within the year. They blossom and then they mature within that same year. White figs take 3 years to grow, so they emerge from the tree on Shemitah, but they not fully ripen. They're not roy for Maisos until the second year of Shemitah, the 9th year, 2 years into the new Shemitah cycle. So according to everybody, the Shemitah, it's treated as Shemitah fruit 2 years later when it reaches full bishul, when it reaches full ripening. Ha-parsos, Shviya Shalahen, Motzi Shvias is also parsos, figs from Paras. I would say Paras, not Persia. Paras is Paris. The Paris figs, the ones that are what is the word? That is comes from Paris. They're natives from Paris. Nativity. That's not the right word. Okay, I forgot the word right now. They're natural from Paris, so they're like no shuach, and then they emerge in 1 year. And they're not fully ripe until the second year. So therefore, Rabbi Yehuda says there, they would be treated as Shemitah fruit on the 8th year, Motzei Shemitah. Amru lo, they said to him, the Tanakh said to them, lo Amru elo, the Rabbanan said, elo b'no shuach, we only apply this halacha b'no shuach, but the ones from Paris, obviously they're going in Eretz Israel, but they're native to Paris. Those, you would be noei kedusha Shemitah during the Shemitah year, and not during the 8th year. We'll discuss this Machlokas, Mishnayos. Mishnah Beis Atominas aluf b'shvius. Let's say you cover up aluf. Aluf is a type of onion, maybe like a purple onion, let's say, as opposed to a brown onion. B'shvius, you want to bury it in the ground. Now, if you plant it in the ground on the surface, so it's going to sprout during Shemitah, and it's going to be called planting during Shemitah. So you bury it deep in the ground, it can't really sprout. How deep do you have to bury in the ground? You have to be, no, it has to be a big pile. So also it's not recognizable you're planting. A big pile, a sa'asayim is 30 kabim. So it's 60 kabim. The pile has to be so big that it reaches 3 tefachim high. The tefach afar al gabo, you have to have a tefach, this amount of dirt in the ground, and then buried underneath that. You don't need sa'asayim. You have 4 kabim. 4 kabim is, sa is 30 kabim, so it's much less. It's 4 compared to 60. I guess that's how much is that? 1/15. Ad gova tefach. It has to reach up the pile. A tefach. And as long as you have a tefach of afar on top of it, also you have to put it in a place where people step. So therefore, it's not recognizable. If you put it in a place where people don't step, it looks like you're planting. If you put it where people step, obviously if people step in, it ruins it. It ruins vegetation. So therefore, it doesn't look like you're actually planting during Shemitah. Stay tuned for Mishnayos, where we discuss the first Mishnah over here. It's Machlokas and Yehuda and the Rabbanan.